What if I tell you a small old coin from 1937 can be worth much more than 1 cent? Most people think a penny is nothing. They spend it fast or ignore it. But some of these coins have sold for big money. Not just a few dollars. Some have reached hundreds, some thousands, and in rare cases even tens of thousands of dollars. That is why you should not skip this. If you have a 1937 wheat penny, you need to check it very carefully. One small detail can change everything. Let's start with simple truth. Most 1937 wheat pennies are common. If your coin is worn and used, the value is usually between 30 cents and $3. If the coin looks clean and not used much, it can be around $5 to $50. That is normal. But the real value starts when the coin is in very high condition or has a rare error. In top condition with strong red color, some coins have sold for over $10,000. In rare top grades, auction prices have gone above $15,000. Proof coins, which were made for collectors, can sell from around $800 to over $9,000 depending on condition. And error coins can go much higher depending on how rare the mistake is. The 1937 wheat penny was made in 3 places. Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with AD, and San Francisco with an S. Millions were made. Philadelphia made over 300 million coins. Because of this, many people think the coin has no value. But that is not fully true. Most coins were used in daily life. They got scratched, worn, and lost their shine. Only a small number stayed in near perfect condition. That is why high-grade coins are rare today. The coin is part of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series. It started in 1909. The front has the face of Abraham Lincoln. The back has 2 wheat lines on both sides. That is why it is called a wheat penny. In 1937, the world was still recovering from hard times. People used coins every day. They did not save them like collectors do now. This is why finding a clean and sharp coin today is not easy. Now the most important part is what makes this coin special. There are 3 main things. First is condition. Second is color. Third is errors. Condition means how fresh the coin looks. If the details are sharp, lines are clear, and there is no wear, the value goes up. Color also matters. Coins with original red copper color are worth more. Brown coins are less valuable. Red-brown coins are in the middle. A full red coin from 1937 in high grade is very rare. Now let's talk about errors. This is where the big money is. Errors happen during minting. These are mistakes. But collectors love these mistakes. The more clear and rare the error is, the higher the price goes. One of the most important errors is the double die. This means the design was struck twice in a slightly different position. You will see doubling in letters or numbers. Look at the word liberty. Look at the date 1937. If you see thick letters or a shadow look, that can be doubling. Small doubling may be worth $20 to $200. Strong doubling can be worth much more. In rare strong cases, collectors pay thousands. Another error is off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not placed correctly when it is struck. Part of the design will be missing. You will see empty space on one side. Small off-center coins may be worth $20 to $50. Bigger off-center coins can reach $100 to $500 or more depending on how much of the design is missing. Next is repunched mint mark. This is when the mint mark was punched more than once. You may see a D or S that looks doubled. This error is small but still valuable. It can sell from $25 to $150 depending on clarity. Another interesting error is struck through. This happens when something gets between the coin and the die during minting. It leaves a mark or line on the coin. These coins are unique. Some have sold for $100 to $500 or more. Die cracks and cuts are also important. These look like raised lines or bumps on the coin. They happen when the die is damaged. Some collectors like these a lot. Value can be $50 to $150 or higher depending on size. Now let's talk about how you can check your coin. First, look at the date. Make sure it says 1937 clearly. If the date is damaged, value goes down. Next, check for mint mark under the date. No mark means Philadelphia. D means Denver. S means San Francisco. After that, use a simple magnifying glass. Look closely at the letters. Check Liberty and In God We Trust. Look at the number 1937. Try to see if there is any doubling. Then check the edges. See if the coin is off-center. Check the surface for strange marks or lines. Now check the color. If your coin looks bright red, that is a good sign. If it is dark brown, it is more common. Then check the condition. Are the lines on the wheat clear? Is Lincoln's face sharp? The better it looks, the higher the value. Now let's talk about real sales. Normal coins sell for very low prices. But high-grade coins have sold for thousands. Some red uncirculated coins have reached over $10,000 in auction. Proof coins have sold close to $9,000. Rare error coins can sell for hundreds or thousands depending on the error. There are also claims of very high prices like hundreds of thousands. These are usually for extreme rare cases with strong errors and perfect condition. These are not common. You should not expect every coin to reach that level. But it shows how big the market can be when the right coin appears. Collectors like this coin because it is easy to find but hard to find in top condition. It is also part of a popular series. Many people collect all wheat pennies. So demand is always there. Now an important warning. Never clean your coin. Cleaning can damage the surface. It removes original shine. A cleaned coin can lose most of its value. Even if it looks shiny after cleaning, collectors will not pay high prices. Always keep the coin as it is. Also do not scratch or polish it. Store it in a safe place. Use a small holder if possible. Keep it away from moisture. If you think your coin is rare, you should get it checked by a professional grading service. These services give your coin a grade. This helps buyers trust the coin. Coins with official grades sell for higher prices. You can sell coins in different ways. Local dealers, online platforms, or auctions. Auctions are best for rare coins because many buyers compete. This can push the price higher. One more thing. Many people ignore small details. They think only very old coins have value. That is not true. Even coins from the 1900s can be valuable if they have the right features. The 1937 wheat penny is a good example. It looks simple but can hide value. So always check your coins. Take a few minutes. Look at the date, mint mark, condition, and errors. Even if you do not find a rare one, you learn something useful. Imagine finding a coin in your home. A coin that looks normal. But after checking, you see strong doubling or perfect red color. That coin can be worth far more than you expected. That is why people love coin collecting. It is simple but full of surprises. Keep your eyes open. Do not rush. Small details matter. Many valuable coins are missed because people do not check carefully. You do not need expensive tools. Just a simple magnifier and some time. The 1937 wheat penny is not just a coin. It is a chance. A chance to learn. A chance to find something valuable. And sometimes, a chance to turn 1 cent into something much bigger. So next time you see an old penny, stop for a moment. Look at it closely. Because that small coin in your hand might not be just 1 cent. It might be worth hundreds or thousands depending on what you find.